Ooh, I look all pale. Yay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I did a video very similar to this, literally I think it was 2 videos ago now, but some new Refy products have been released. I said products, but I mean product. So I thought I could do a full face of Refy makeup because I haven't actually done that yet because it's been like random bits here and there. How rude, sorry. Again, like the last Refy video, I have a bit of a cold and it's just not going. So that's annoying, but if you can hear it in my voice, I'm really sorry. I am trying to get better. But I thought I would do a full face. If you're not bothered about the full face and you just want to skip to the part where I use the new products, I will put the time where I use the new product here. It's like a skin finisher, so here. But I thought, why not just sit and do my makeup with you? The only things that I can't do with Refy products is like a base and concealer. And now, I don't know if you're seeing, I've got a bit of spat going on there. So this girl really does need concealer. Got my old Kendall palette as a mirror. And I'm just gonna, you know, get into it. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury, what's this called? I hate how Charlotte Tilbury products just rub off and you can never see what it's called, but it's like Hollywood primer. It's not actually like a foundation or anything. I like it just for like day to day because there's like barely any coverage, but it makes your skin look nice. Sorry I've been pretty absent. I know I keep saying this, but I really do want to get back into YouTube and back into, you know, making videos because they make me happy and I enjoy doing it. But I've just been extremely busy recently. What have I been up to, everyone? The thing is, like, when I say it like this, I can never remember what I've been doing, but I just finished my book, 1984. It's a classic, probably everyone knows it, by George Orwell. It was an uphill battle to get that finished, to be honest, because it's not like my usual girly rom-com kind of book. It's quite heavy, there's a lot of words, there's a whole manifesto in the middle of it, which I didn't like. That was a tough read. And I didn't really like the ending, wasn't like happy. So there we go, that was my George Orwell 1984 feedback. But I think I want to do a book video, so I'm not going to say much else more. What else have I been up to? I've watched the whole of Anatomy of a Scandal. That was really good. Some of the acting I think could have been better, but I'm not an acting critic, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. So like, take my opinions with a pinch of salt. But I love Sienna Miller. I think I want to be Sienna Miller. And yeah, it was just good. It was like interesting, you know, how people can cover things up. And by people I mean politicians. I look crazy right now, but this girl needs concealer. I keep getting memories of like lockdown me, and lockdown me was so productive. I used to do a video every day, I work out bloody every day. I used to eat so healthy. I really am missing lockdown Grace at the minute, but then you kind of have to think realistically, like lockdown Grace had a lot of time on her hands. I love that I'm speaking in like third person, but I really did have a lot of time on my hands, so that's why I could go to the gym all the time, etc, etc. Anyway, I'm just aggressively putting my concealer on. I realise when I look back on these videos how aggressive I do kind of put my concealer on, which is not good for the old skin. I need to maybe lighten up. This is my morning before going to work, and this is how fast I do my makeup because I like to wake up at the very last minute, and so the quicker I can do my makeup the better. And I feel like with Refy products you can kind of do it quite quick, and they are like everyday makeup look. It's not like a going out. I don't think I'd wear like the more going, apart from the eyebrow, I don't know what I'm talking about actually. Like I would wear them out, but like I think the skin products are a bit more, sorry, what's that? Day to day. The amount of money I spent on Refy is ridiculous. So I've got the lovely new Skin Finish. Looks exciting. Comes, oh, it's all coming like lovely boxes. And I've got the new, what do they call it? Beauty sponge, but it's like a beauty blender to go with it. But I also wanted to get, because I've been using the bronzer and the blusher that I got in the other video quite a lot. But what I didn't realise, and I say this in the other videos, I think I got the wrong colours. So I wanted to get the right colours. And I actually got the brush too. So I got the brush, I got a new cream bronzer, and I got a new blusher. And now I finally knew, oh, do you like my new nails? There we go, you can see them too. I know I want to use this blusher because I've seen a few of my friends use it and I really like it, and I know actually Jess Hunt uses this one. So I got that wrong first time round, but everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days. You know, like last year I got really into watching Hannah Montana, and I think I might go back to that. So this is the bronzer. I remember it's really hard to open actually, not that hard. But this is the darker one. That looks really dark, but I just need a bit more colour because when I'm pale, I don't love my life really. God, I sounded so dramatic then. Oh, this is the brush. Now, I think this side is for bronzer and this side's for blusher. But I'm going to double check that because I always get things wrong. Just going to go in with the new colour. Yes. This is a bit more my kind of... It probably isn't my shade. I was going to say this is more my kind of shade. Like it's probably a bit too dark for me, but I like to be orange. So I do like the three. I look crazy right now, and then my nose, I always do my nose because that's where, like, if you were actually in the sun would hit you. So there you go, there's my reasonings where I put my bronzer. I do like the brush as well. I'm glad I got the brush. I feel like sometimes it just works better with the tool it's meant to go with. Okay, I'm going to be quite light with this because I know it's actually quite... Oh, see, that's the colour I wanted. The problem with me is I always like jump the gun a bit and I just want to get the product straight away, and I should have last time looked into the colours a bit more, you know, seen what was actually used, because if you look back they don't tend to show the colours I actually got. Okay, I think I might have gone OTT with the blusher. Well, that's not like me. Actually no, it's okay. I like it like this. I like a very blushed look at them in. Now, I don't know whether to save the Skin Finish till last just because it's like the new product, so I'm going to go in with the brows. Oh no, actually, I'm going to go in with the highlighter. I'm only going to use it a little bit because I don't want to be too glowy today. I'm going to be honest, I'm only going to work, so just use a tiny little bit. Look at that. I've used the literal tiniest amount and it's very, very glowy. And also I used to leave it to go a bit tacky, but recently I've been doing one brow. Sorry, I'm not even really explaining. I'm going on to brows now. But I've done Refy brows quite a lot, I feel, on camera. So I do one brow and then I do the other. And then I used to wait around a bit, but now I don't. There, I think it's all the way through my brow. And I used to use this side a lot, but now I've moved to the other side. A lot's changed in my life. There's my brows. And like, even though I still definitely do push them up, I don't push them straight up like I used to. Kind of go more out, just because even though like the soap brow kind of look is still in, it is slowly going out of fashion in it. So that was a shame because I do love my brows like this. And I can't quite bear to have my brows thin like a lot of people yet. But maybe one day we'll all have thin brows again. I'm only going to work, so I don't need to be that dramatic at work. So I'm not gonna fill it in anymore with this, but how I'd usually use this, and I'm not gonna do it today, is I like to use it as an eyeliner, but I'm not gonna do eyeliner today because I don't think I'm gonna wear mascara. Next I have the little lip things, and then I'll do the skin finish and then I'm done. Rosewood or fawn? I think I'm going to go rosewood today. They're very natural, but again, in my last video, I feel like you just need a bit of time to warm up to products and learn how best to use them. You know, I feel like that all the time. So whenever you get something new, give it a few goes. I'm even going to give this a few goes because I feel like I might not get it straight away how I want it. I don't know, who knows? But I do feel like you have to kind of test your makeup out and do it a few times before it's right. So I'm just going to rip open, literally, a little sponge. This is what the little sponge looks like. It's got the little engraving, which is cute, if you can see that. Now I actually did notice she doesn't use the flat side. She goes like fully in with the pointy side. I have fully watched this time to try, like, I don't want to do things wrong on camera. Like, it's a bit embarrassing. Wow, look at this. I do love the packaging. It's very sleek. It's very nice. Oh, it's like a twisty top. Keep this lid on after use. Okay, I shall. Okay, it doesn't say what shade I got. I got shade 1. I can't really show you, but well, I can. It's like this. That's why I have to keep the lid on, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'll like, oh, it's like a little trampoline in there. Ha! Look. Okay, I might be tapping too much on now. And then she just literally goes in at the T-zone. Oh, it feels, I don't know if this is just me, but it feels like wet. Or is it just cold? It feels wet. That's so bizarre to me. There we go. I'm putting it on. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. It just like mattifies what you've done. Definitely need some on my chin and under my nose. And then I think I'm going to do a bit on my forehead, because she's a good old disco ball. Okay, I think I'm done. And you can actually see how much matter, is that a word? Okay, I'm going to put my little sponge away. Look how many Refy products I've got now. It's like ridiculous. Like, I've got a whole bloody handful. The amount of money I've given to Jess, ridiculous. But yeah, I'll do a quick zoom in of my face. Oh, that zoom out. Hey, so close. But yeah, here's the finished look. And I'll do a little outro of whether it stayed on all day, but most of the time it does. I mean, I feel like it really depends on what you do in the day as well, so it's not necessarily fair to just do it one day, but I will give you a little look later on and see how my skin looks. But I know that I eat a lot in the day because I'm hungry, and so the lips probably won't stay on. The sun is shining in Manchester today, and it's a bit later now. I am actually in the exact same space as before because I just love chilling in my room, and I don't know how to explain that. But here is what my makeup looks like after, let me count, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hours. So it is still all on my skin. I think it does help with that new skin finisher. But yeah, I really like it in the sun. It looks really nice. It does need topping up, which I am going to do now because I'm actually going to a friend's for dinner. But yeah, I really like the new product. I always liked Refy products. They are really good. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me and bearing with me. And yeah, I love you all so much, and let me know if you want to see anything else.